Makutano, right?
Yeah.
Wenye wanataka kwenda Mwea kwa mchele, that side.
Embu.
Oh, Embu, hata Meru.
Hata Meru you can use it.
Oh, hizo ndo zinaitwanga the greener parts. Good garden here. That means if you are using this road and it's late, you can have a place you can decide to take a rest. And Nanyuki is where the only place we have the only bear in Africa. Did you know that?
I've never known that. You have a bear in Africa, in Kenya,
in Nanyuki to be specific.
Which conservancy is that? Is it Olpajeta?
We'll find out. Nyeri on the right is Nanyuki. So our people, unfortunately today we won't manage to get to Nyeri, but next time. Hey my good people, welcome back to Shifting News, an amazing channel with wonderful videos and great views. And thank you to all our returning subscribers, our returning supporters. You are a team to us, you are a family to us. And what we can say, I don't know if it's a good morning, a good evening or a good afternoon, depending on where you're watching us from, but we trust you are doing well. And to all our new visitors, make sure you join this amazing family by subscribing, hit the notification bell to enjoy all the views that we cover across different sections. And for those who can see, this is River Sagana. I think it comes from the Sagana area. Headed, it joins, is it River Tana, all the way to the Indian Ocean. And this road comes from Kenol, heading all the way to Sagana, to Marua, and it has been dualed. You can see the amazing features. Right now here, it's a wonderful morning. Decided to do a tour, headed all the way. We are going to do a trip, depending on the sections we are going to cover, different places. We just need to see the amazing developments that have taken along this road. You know, this road coming all the way from Kenol to Sagana, passing Makutano, headed all the way to Marua was an initiative that was for the former government headed by the former president, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, and it was supposed to be dual. It's 84 kilometers, and coming from Kenol to Sagana, that is about 46 kilometers. So we are not going to do the stretch from Kenol, because when we were there it was a bit darker, so we couldn't manage to do the coverage from that area. So we are just going to do the coverage from this area, headed all the way to Makutano, to Marua, and to the other sections. As we head those sides of Mount Kenya, we just need to feel the amazing culture, the amazing environment. You can see the environment here is so green, the trees are so wonderful. I think the owner of this place should be a billionaire in the coming few years once they decide to do away with the trees. So you know, those are some of the aspects within this country, like tunazita rasilimali, that is a person's wealth. So sometimes people build their wealth depending on the depending on agriculture, and you can see this road is a bit busy, so the dueling I think helped. So my good viewers, if you are watching us from different places, you can just comment in the video, tell us what you feel about this amazing road that has been dual, and all the things that do happen along this road. And we just need to, probably we need to see if we will be passing through Mwea, though not sure on that, but we'll try our best to bring amazing views as we drive across this road. So make sure you join this family, subscribe. If you're enjoying this content, make sure you comment in the comment section. Let us know the areas you need us to cover. Tell us what you feel. You can make corrections where we need to correct, and you can see that is the beautiful east where the sun rises. So I believe on the other side, that's the west. So according to the campus where we are right now. So continue watching until the end. Enjoy the video. Make sure you like it as we proceed. Thank you, and continue watching.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
So there is a diversion here. That means construction is still ongoing, and so to our good people, this is Sagana area. I think I have a story about Sagana. One day I might be sharing it out. So it's a weird, funny story, a story of the youth. And by the people, the driver of the day, I think you know him. You can say hi to people.
Hi guys, once again, welcome again. We are at Wachoro High School. Wachoro is in Sagana.
So I told people we are moving with this road to see the amazing changes that took place. We appreciate the former president and appreciate the new government. You know, if you have been keen, the deputy president was also trying to make sure the construction is fastened. And here is Makutano. This is Makutano, right?
Yeah.
When you want to kwenda Mwea, kwa mchele that side.
Embu.
Oh, Embu, hata Meru.
Hata Meru you can visit.
Oh, hizo ndo zinaitwanga the greener parts of the country. See leafy suburbs. Those people who come from these sides, you can comment in the video. Where can someone get, maybe if there is, can you recommend someone to invest in these areas? Maybe to purchase land? Or what do you think about the developments that are happening in these areas? Probably it can be a good way to help many who would wish to have some areas to invest. And you know, once we have more investors within the country and within your area, that means your area is bound to grow. And that is what we need. We don't want to go back to, was it agrarian revolution? Agrarian came before industrial.
Yeah.
And right now we are in the information era. So you know, everything is shifting. And that's why we are shifting news. So that your bus, it's coming from Isiolo, if I'm not wrong. Wajir. So if you want to connect to those areas, this is the road you'll be using. You can always be cruising. You see it's dual. And I hope I saw there were people who are commenting in some of our videos. They were requesting especially the road that heads to the western sides, because it has heavy traffic, including the heavy trucks. So they needed that road to be expanded, and maybe to give them adequate time when they are traveling to different places. Those who are headed to Kisumu, Kisii, Kericho, Kakamega, Busia, Malaba, headed all the way to Mbale in Uganda, Kampala, Jinja, and to Kigali. You know, there is a day I was in town and I saw a bus called Trinity. I think it is it really owned by Rwanda, or it's a Kenyan who is disguising as a Rwandese?
You know, investors are very tricky to know their moves. But I normally see it with a Rwandan number plate. So it goes all the way to Rwanda.
Yeah, so very soon we'll be doing a road trip to Rwanda, and we may decide if we are going to use Trinity or, you know, but if we go with Trinity, that means we'll be limited. So we'll need to move with our own means. So this is Sagana. You know, when I hear Sagana, I remember that is we have a place where we have an office of the president.
The State House.
Is it State House?
Yeah.
Because I remember most of the meetings, and especially those key meetings, you would hear they were meeting at Sagana.
And in fact, it is the capital area, capital city of the mountain region. Me, when I hear of Sagana, I remember that song, Safari ya Sagana something. You know it?
Unless you hum it. Is it a Lingala? Or
It's like a rumba. So watu wa rumba can sing that song for you. Sagana.
viewers from Sagana, you can tell us more about this place to help us understand it better. And already we have crossed Makutano, that is Makutano Junction. I remember back then, I think when we were kids, there was a program. I don't know if it was KBC English or that the KBC Swahili. It was known as Makutano. Was it Makutano Junction? Or even you are not a fan, you are just a fan of Metro. Though Metro was also a product of KBC.
I was a fan of Metro FM. I missed that station.
And I'm sure most of the people who are watching us, especially those who are coming from Kenya, they can relate and know what Metro was. Those days of
2004, 2005.
Even in late 90s.
In late 90s. I think it died at around 2006 or something.
Was it DJ Joe? Or alikuanga DJ who?
It was known for, Metro FM was known for Jambi Koikai, Jeff Mwangemi, DJ Stano. There are so many.
So you're
I still remember them. I still remember them, and I miss those stories of DJ Jeff Mwangemi. The guy could tell you a story 3 hours and you are seated waiting. And then he leaves you in dilemma.
Hey.
Not knowing what happened next. He's a legend. I'm told he's at KBC.
KBC TV right now?
KBC radio station, Swahili version.
Oh. So those were the days.
Those were the days. When Metro was Metro, House of Rain. This road is awesome.
You can cruise, but you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
And then for those people at night, those who are radio lovers, people would switch to Citizen Radio. Is it Kamau? Kamau. Has amazing stories. And there are legends in these. I think some of them come from these sides, and there was one who was Radio Citizen back then, 8 p.m. and maybe early 6:30 a.m. Though right now is Eldoret. Do you know him?
Who?
There was that guy, a very good presenter. He passed on. He was alikuwa anasema vile vilivyo, especially targeting politicians.
Politicians. Yeah, I remember it.
When he died, he's dead.
Mburu.
Yes, Waweru Mburu. Many Kenyans felt the loss.
That guy had a voice. When talent was talent by then.
When these days there's no talent.
These days most people are doing it for money. Like, them days they were doing it because they love it.
Passion. The governor's house, where is it? Then we also have another legend for Rumba. Anakujanga Citizen TV.
On Saturdays. Roga.
Yes.
And even Citizen Radio.
And guys, this is out of Atujalipwa. We are just recognizing for, you know, there are people you relate with, especially the legends. You know, when it comes to radio, you can find a person switching. There is always a program at a given time. You have to switch. So you are not just locked to one radio station. Though there are those who have, we call loyalty.
Yeah.
They never switch to any other station. Especially if you go to those people, the olden people, they only know about KBC. They relate with it very well.
So from here at Sagana to Nanyuki, there are so many Curio shops.
What do you mean by Curio shop?
Curio shops.
They sell what?
They sell the craft, the art. Is it the crafted things, maybe from wood? Yeah. So you'll see there are so many Curio shops, meaning that it is a tourist destination area.
Oh, some people you can come here for tourism.
Yeah, because you see the Curio shops, you can't find them where there are no
Tourists.
people were tourists and vacations. That is rice or something, eh? I've seen here pure rice.
Pure mwea. So our online members, you can support us, can tell us what you think about this area, and if we had the time, I think we would have gone to some of the rice farms to establish how one can determine ile ya mwea.
So this is the Kenol Sagana Marua Road.
Yes, 84 kilometers. So from Kenol to Sagana, that is 46 kilometers. Is it 46 or 48? Around there. Then from Sagana to Marua, that is that's 6 kilometers. And the expansion is so amazing now, especially now that there is no traffic. You find you are moving at you're just smoothly. So continue watching and enjoy the views. You can interact with us in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this road. We are headed to the Mount Kenya region. I don't know if we'll be lucky enough. That is the railway line. And today I think I'll be lucky. I'm headed to Mwisho wa Reli. So you can guess, I don't know if you have used this route, where do you think Mwisho wa Reli is? Because I'm sure that is, I don't know if the railway line continues from there, but it's a very unique area for tourism. You can come tour those areas. The Mount Kenya region, if we'll be lucky enough, we can see the peak of Mount Kenya. And you can also view our previous video. We did an aerial view of this section, so you can enjoy the views. If you watch those videos, I think I'll include the links in the description, and you can see, because when we are doing that, the video, this road was still under construction, and right now it is already in use, and that is Con. And and we have the corn. I think for our international viewers, you call it corn. Here in Kenya, we call it maize. So we have maize stock still in the farm. So most likely people are planning to till their land very soon. You can see the vegetation in this area, amazing. So this is life away from Nairobi. So that means people from these sides are self-sustainable or self-sustained. And this road is just bringing them amazing views, amazing development, and that is Kenya Industrial Estates. And we have Macadamia Buying Center just after that estate there. So you can see how smooth this road is, with good views, enjoying the gardens around, and appreciating how Kenya is. So right now the temperatures are good, not so cold. So I don't know when as we head further, will we be able to see the Mount Kenya peak?
Yeah.
Though I think it needs early in the morning for you to have.
We are a bit late, but not that late. So, which county is this? Kirinyaga?
I think Kirinyaga is on the other side. Because we are held Sagana. No, we are already past Sagana.
Yeah. Sagana is in Kirinyaga.
Yeah. And right
So
now
from Kirinyaga you go to Meru, Nyeri County.
Yep. So that is Nyeri 43 kilometers, Nanyuki 87 kilometers. And I think we are headed to. There is a good garden here. That means if you are using this road and it's late, you can have a place. You can decide to take a rest. I think the Mount Kenya region is one of the regions housing the who is who of Kenya. Right?
Repeat that.
Mount Kenya region
Yes.
houses the who is who in Kenya. Do I need to explain that?
Please don't.
I'm not explaining. Najua in Swahili we say kuna mwenye Kenya au kuna mwananchi na mwenye nchi. But the amazing thing about Kenyans, we love Kenya. Kenyans are good people, very welcoming, and that's why we were voted the best. In fact, Nairobi was voted the best city in 2023 that you can live in. So when you come around, you can come here, visit, enjoy the amazing views. You can't lack something to do in Kenya. And especially if you visit the Mount Kenya region, like we are doing, you can always get amazing places to visit, good sceneries. You can go hike, you can go to Nanyuki. There are a lot of conservancies, and Nanyuki is where the only place we have the only bear in Africa. Did you know that?
I've never known that. You have a bear in Africa, in Kenya?
In Nanyuki, to be specific.
Which conservancy is that? Is it Olpajeta?
We'll find out. Olpajeta has all the big five.
Yeah.
So when you visit, you enjoy. someone there tilling his land. I think they're planting cabbage. Cabbage and waru.
You are reminding me of Kadeve Kazozi.
You know, when we say about cabbage and waru, let me not just describe. You know, if you have visitors coming and more are coming, you just decide, you say, bring in more water. Right?
Visitors have to drink more water.
You add more water. You don't add more cabbage. But I think that is just, you know, in Kenya, Kenya has a unique culture. When you visit, you can always enjoy. You can be told that people from the western region, they love chicken, kuku. But if you do your study, you find that other regions love kuku more than those from the western side. So when we say about waru, that is what is waru in English? Irish. And right now we are in Kirigiti. Is it Kirigiti? In Karatina region. So when we say, like, if you have more visitors, you add more water. You know, sometimes those are the jokes that make Kenyans. And that's our culture. We love it. Especially when you are traveling outside. That's when you know Kenya is so unique.
Kenya is unique in many ways.
Yes.
And it's known, I think almost everyone in the world knows about Kenya.
And
because if you don't know about Kenya in sports, in academics, in its leadership, you will also know it in tourism. If not, you'll know it, you'll encounter Kenyans who are online. The Kenyan warfare online.
KOT.
Kenyans are very known for being very chaotic online. But I like, there's a online war that was going on. And then there's a Russian who said, the fact that Kenyans are very like online wars with people, when you start the war, they'll start by giving you facts to dismantle you. And then now after you have run out of what to say, you have run out of opinion, you can't say anything.
Yes.
Now they'll start throwing tantrums. And you will not like it.
And that is Kenya for you.
And that is Kenya for you.
So right now, what are they called? Because initially they were called KOT.
Kenyans on Twitter.
Yes. Right now it's KOX.
Now the war has gone. Like right now there is a war. Kenya is going. Is a war between. Is fighting Uganda, Tanzania, Nigeria, and Burundi at the same time.
Oh, right now the road is diverted.
At the same time. So you can imagine.
So that means Kenyans to some extent, they're knowledgeable, they research for facts, business minded. You know, there was a time we were in Tanzania and even Uganda. We found Kenyans doing business there. And there is a video I was watching for one of our content creators when they were in Namibia. Yeah, they also met a Kenyan who is doing business there.
In Namibia.
In Namibia. So sometimes it's good to always be online, watch, enjoy other places, and have the amazing urge to visit such areas, because you know what you see on camera is not everything. Like now this is Kibirigwi. You know, some of the terms, I think if you study them well, I think they have an origin, maybe a certain meaning.
Is your pronunciation correct?
Kibirigwi.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, what's the capital city of Namibia? You don't know?
I know, check in the comment section. I've written there. Are you doubting?
No, there is something I wanted to tell you, but since you are going to write in the comment section, I'll let our viewers, since we cannot interact with them one-on-one with mouth, let us interact in the comment section. So this one is a climbing lane. You can see, my people, the green, amazing sceneries, very nice, very enjoyable. I feel I like this region, but I don't know what happens during, you know, these are the areas where you are told it becomes very cold, and there are bananas there. Don't mistaken this for Banana Republic. Do you know Banana Republic?
A republic full of bananas.
No, the country called Banana Republic.
Our neighbors.
It's their staple food. If you go there, when you're headed towards, there is an area called Kabare. When you're headed to those areas, what you meet, there are gardens full of bananas, like what you are seeing here. Though right now there is, I think, coffee plants on the other side. So this is a mixed up type of farming.
You know, there are some guys who have never seen a banana plant.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Where do they live?
Guys just born in town and then they're living in town. They have never moved out of town.
In Kenya or in other country?
In Kenya, just in Kenya.
In Kenya? Okay. The good thing, my people, for those who have not seen banana stems, you can watch in this video. And those are mangoes. So there is an area where they do large scale mango farming, and that is a greenhouse. So I don't know what they are culturing. So as we were saying, there are areas where they do large scale mango farming, and in fact they came up with an industry to process. Is it an industry to process the mango juice?
Yeah.
I think that was a good initiative of the former governor. That is, what was the name? Kenya for you. Was it Mutula?
Yeah, in Ukambani, Mutula, Maigate. Even was it Kivuta?
Yeah, that is Kivuta Kibwana. That is the name. The former governor. I think he's the one who came up with that amazing concept. And we need more counties to come up with their own concepts. Such that they ensure we have unique, every county becomes unique and they can self-sustain. So we don't depend much on the national government. So that means if the counties become self-sustained, we can become like the states in US.
Yeah, so the counties become the states.
Yes.
And then you have a federal government.
Yeah. And we love the developments that are happening here in Kenya.
Mass avocado selling.
Hass. That is Hass. So Hass is a type of avocado. I don't know. Does it have fibers? Maybe one day we'll need to find out from those who do the farming. Always watch, and we appreciate the previous government. I think they chartered Nakuru becoming the 4th city in Kenya, and right now there is an ongoing construction of an airport in Nakuru. I hope you know that. So for our people, our viewers from Nakuru, what do you think? What can you recommend the government to do extra? Because as it goes right now, I think more developments are coming in Nakuru. Though I think Nakuru, we don't expect to have more skyscrapers, especially the tall ones, because is it the topology? Due to the topology of that area, they are limited. You can't go.
Restrictions, huh?
Yes. And very soon in the coming years, we may see the rising of other places, because recently we saw the Kakamega airstrip was also renovated. So we never know, very soon Kakamega might be becoming the 5th city of Kenya, or the 6th. You know, in Eldoret there is an airport, but not yet chartered as a city. So maybe when it gains the status, it gets the right status required for a city, we might be seeing more cities coming up. And this is Karatina area, Karatina town. Our viewers from Karatina, you can let us know about the developments in this place. You You can tell us such that next time we come explore this place, we can go in the interior. We can explore, find areas people can invest. If there is a place someone can purchase land and do maybe farming, maybe you can tell us what are some of the economic activities that are happening in this area. Maybe from farming, if there is coffee farming, if there is dairy farming, if there is pig farming. And you can see we have schools around. Already we have passed the road that heads to Karatina University. We have the Aberdare Technical College here. And I think right ahead we'll be crossing the railway line. So the railway also crosses through Karatina.
So for those who are going to Nairobi and they don't want to use the bypass, this particular road, they can use this diversion.
Oh, this one here. So it goes all the way to, is it Thika?
Not Thika. Almost Makutano. Somewhere in between.
Oh, Makutano Junction, that is the area. So this is the railway line. The railway station, I believe it's on the other side. Yeah, they have located it is on the right. So whenever you find a town like this, that means we are bound to find a poster. So such towns, they are the early towns that grew with the oncoming of the railway line construction. So for those who can, some of you who can remember the history we are saying about, especially if you watch our videos for Museum Hill, you can find unique history about that place, about the wife of that European who was in charge of those areas. They had to fight. I don't mean the physical fight, but they had to divert the railway line. They diverted for it to pass in the areas of Kibra, but it was supposed to pass those areas of Museum Hill. And you can remember about Pakopere. Yeah, that is Museum Hill for you. You can check our videos for Museum Hill. You can revisit them. Amazing history, and that is what builds Kenya. And that is the history we want. When people come back to these videos, you can always enjoy, you can always appreciate the changes that have taken place in such areas. You know, there is a video I was watching and someone commented, like if you're watching this in 2070. Some videos we do them, and we hope we will be watching them several years and doing comparison of the developments that would have taken place, the changes, you know, with time, change of government, change of ownership, change of everything. And in Kenya, when you buy land, I think you're given, is it a lease period? Is it a lease period of 100 years?
Yeah, lease period of 100 years, but is that really effective?
I'm not sure. So if you have been watching most of our videos when we did the Kenol Marua road, that area was where we completed our video the last time, because we were not able to proceed with this road. So if you purchase land in Kenya, those are some of the facts you need to understand or find out. Make sure you understand the area very well, and
You can see the farming on this side.
so that is it Nduma? Nduma, is it arrowroots or yams?
Yams.
Yams.
Yeah.
Nduma. Our viewers, you can help us in the comment section. Nduma is in Swahili. What are they in English? Are they arrowroots or they are yams? So in Nigeria they have fufu. And when you go to Uganda, they have a very unique food you can always take called I don't know the pronunciation very well, but they say gatogo. Is it? Yeah? Ah, I think you had. So when we're visiting these countries, these areas, we just need to find those unique names of such areas. For those who have not seen the coffee plant or coffee tree, you can see it's there. And also those who follow, sometimes online has amazing stories. Those who have watched, we have the Wambugu apples. I think I was watching, and the man was so creative. They had coffee plantations in their farm, decided to do away with them, and right now Wambugu apples is across the world. I don't know if we'll be lucky to happen to meet those unique vehicles around this road. There are those, especially the Succeed and the Probox. Those that are transporting the perishable goods, the valuables. I hope those people who are coming from these areas, you can know. Those who use this road, you can know what we mean. The perishable goods, the perishable products. I don't know why they are not transported with an aeroplane or a chopper. And once they arrive somewhere, you find someone is naitwa kupepeta. Kupepeta in English. Wafik. What is kupepeta in English?
Airing, giving air.
I don't know if that's a dam or it's just settled water. So you find people wanapepeta on arrival. Inakwanga kupepeta, what does it help?
Just to reduce the heat, because they were in a sack, and maybe that heat could have generated, because they are fresh.
can see the early morning sun rays on this beautiful land of Kenya. The green, when you stay here, the sun hits you, you enjoy the green, you enjoy the fresh air, and you enjoy life away from, you know, most of us just understand about Nairobi. And Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya.
And Africa.
And Africa. Very soon.
If you listen to that lady at the airport welcoming visitors, you'll hear her saying, "Welcome to Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, and also mostly referred to as the capital city of Africa."
And the only capital city with a national park within the boundaries. And that is Nairobi for you. So come to Nairobi. You can't lack what to do around. You can't lack amazing sceneries. And when in Nairobi, you come to Mount Kenya, and this is the route you can use to come enjoy these beautiful green sceneries. And if you need to invest, I think we can find out about more when it comes to investment in such areas. Kenya is so welcoming, especially in terms of investment, though I'm not very sure right now. But you can tell us about the economic implications right now within the Kenya. And you can see there is fog. Is it fog or mist? It's not smoke.
You can say it is more people are cooking.
People are cooking. Or when you see from afar, you say, that is God. That is God cooking. So the meandering of the road, but very smooth. Say about these areas, you can see how green they are. Places away from Nairobi, you can see now the contrast. Here you see lots of trees. They have covered. You may happen to assume there are no people living around, but like right there you can see there is a house, and I don't know if there is business, and I don't know if those are those are
Sweet potatoes.
mihogo in English is cassava. Yes, cassava. So I think there is good business. So when you come this area, you find a lot of products fresh from the garden. So as I was saying, these areas you see more trees, and they are covering buildings, which is a contrast when you go to Nairobi.
So we are in Nyeri County.
Nyeri, the fearless Nyeri. Is it the fearless or the feared? some stories about Nyeri sometimes back, and I think I don't know if they were true stories. So Nyeri, you continue Sagana State Lodge. Oh, so Sagana State Lodge is here. Ah. So if I go there, I can find the president there. Aha, Nyeri on the right is Nanyuki. So our people, unfortunately today we won't manage to get to Nyeri, but next time. And Kiganjo campus is that 6 kilometers. You know Kiganjo, watu wanajua Kiganjo sana.
There are 2 Kiganjos. There's another Kiganjo in Thika Road, yeah?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh. So as I was saying, Nyeri, people fear because of, I don't know, okay, is it fear or there was a misconception? I think there were stories going around about the men in Nyeri. I don't know what was happening to them. What was happening to them?
I'm not tell, I'm listening to you.
Okay, later our viewers comment in the comment section. Tell us what was happening in Nyeri. That's a river there. Wow, what was I think there was sometimes people, Nyeri was a trend. It was trending. I don't know if it was due to business. So right now we diverted, we are headed to Mwisho wa Reli. This is my first time using this road, and we thank God for this far. We thank God for blessing Kenya. We thank God for blessing Kenya with unique views, unique land. Kenya is the best country where you can also experience winter, fake winter. You know, there are those people like in the US and in Europe, when they tell you winter,
They mean it.
they mean it. Though I think when you go to the tip of Mount Kenya, I think that is when now you can at least experience what those people, maybe you experience a bit of what those people experience. Especially because I hear there are some countries where they go up to negative, is it negative 40?
Yeah.
So it's like you're freezing. And that's why when you watch some videos like in the US, there was a story I was listening to, I think it is in Progensi. Oh, there is a Bantu Africa resort. So, watu wa Bantu, you can come find here your meals. Do they prepare Bantu meals or you don't know? Watu wa kuku, watu wa mudhogoi, ni mudhogoi. Watu wa mkimo. Watu wa Meru mostly they eat what?
They're just cute.
Meru.
They're just cute, so you find
Mkimo.
yeah, they eat.
Ah.
Their lifestyle is almost the same.
Ah. So there are those countries that go up to negative 40 degrees Celsius. Hey, I don't know. I don't know how those people survive. But that's the beauty of the world. God created the world. So there are those people who do, is it snorkeling? I think it's surf on the snow. So our viewers, thank you for still keeping it here, still keeping Shifting News. To all our amazing viewers, all our amazing returning subscribers, we say thank you. If it's your first time here, this is Shifting News, your great channel with amazing views and great videos. Always here giving you amazing views around Kenya, around Nairobi, different places, connecting with the environment, to just bring the amazing views to your screens. And we thank you for your support. We thank you for being with us, for always joining us in these tours. And we are now in Kirichu. For those who are joining us for the first time, you can comment in the comment section, tell us where you are watching us from. You can tell us your views, the next places you would wish us to visit. That is Jonjo House. I remember Jonjo was it the Attorney General? So, as I was saying, those who are visiting us for the first time, this is now Kiganjo area. Make sure you join this amazing family, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our videos we post as we keep shifting. And we are shifting from various areas, various regions, and very soon we'll be meeting different personalities, associate with them, understand the areas they come from. And you can comment if you love this area like how I'm loving this, the green area, superb, and the roads. Where? Situhamia huku bana.
Feels nice.
You can see the driver enjoying the drive like never before.
There's no traffic. Like in Nairobi, you are always. Here you just.
You are cornering. In Nairobi, you have to go to do the cornering. But here, you swerve, but you are moving. Just see those amazing views. I don't know if those are penthouses on the other side. Those people who are coming from these areas, you have a good area. I really love these green sceneries. Sun, you can see the sun has woken up. For those who are still on this video, you can remember the railway line. And here is the railway line. You can remember this video we started at Sagana River, the river that swerves, cruises, and goes all the way River Tana and joins the Indian Ocean. So it joins other tributaries from various parts of this country.
So you are from Nanyuki, you are going to Nakuru. This is
Oh,
the
Nakuru.
route. Yeah.
Our Nakuru people, karibuni sana Nanyuki. Nasikia hiyo ndio njia yenu. Instead of coming to Nairobi.
The main one. But we have shortcuts in there.
Next time we will have to do a round trip. How to connect from Nanyuki to Nakuru. So Nanyuki in Swahili ni kama it says and bees. Nanyuki. Nyuki means bees. I don't know if they are bees in Nanyuki or who named. So, and you can remember Nairobi is a Maasai word. Enkare Nairobi, meaning a place of cool waters. You can see there is, I don't know if that's fog, how many cloud hanging, just floating. So Nairobi means a place of cool waters. That is Kiganjo Factory, KCC. I think you can see that one hanging there. It's just floating there like a cloud. I think I'm loving these areas. So watu wa Nakuru, what does Nakuru mean? If Nanyuki means
base.
Hey, and here is Chaka. Is it the place that we have Chaka Ranch?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can see someone has made a very unique garden over there. Good places indeed. Waiganjo Executive Car Wash. You know, when I hear about Waiganjo, I think it reminds people of
The Medic.
the Medic. That's why we say Kenya is so unique. Ukiishi Kenya na uko na hasira, ingia tu Twitter. Right now is right now is X or TikTok. You will laugh. You'll just be happy. So that is the railway station.
The station for Chaka.
And now you can see we now have a busy town here.
So your Chaka Ranch, you can see the signboard.
Oh, so someone just came, bought land and built a ranch. Money, locate me. Tumutumu Hospital. Oh, so it's Chaka Ranch open daily, 5 kilometers away from here. So you cross the railway line and you head to the Chaka Ranch. This is the town. You can see residential areas, magorofa pale. And I think this is the market area. Is it a market or in an industry? Everywhere is green, right? Green. Left. Green. Ahead, the road and the green. Don't you love this place. Nyeri Kimathi Mwaega. So this is another road that connects to the road that heads to Nyeri. And there is a wonderful stopover there. You can go there, enjoy Nyam Chom. Bomen Hostel Isiolo. And we have the railway crossing here. So if we get a chance, we can go to the Mwisho wa Reli, though we are not sure if we'll manage that. So I don't know if that is hay. Ile ni hay ama ni ngano?
No, this is hay. It is also on this other side.
Oh, hay farming. And you can see the shrubs. You can see very afar we have mountains, hills. Chaka Dairy. And there seems to be sunflower farming over there. Sunflower oil is very unique, healthy, and good for your health, especially if you know how to extract it by yourself. There are people who know how to do the extraction by themselves. So you can do the sunflower farming, especially if your area can allow for that. Once you harvest, you can have the amazing sunflower oil. Which town are we headed now to?
Narumoru.
Narumoru. That sounds a Maasai. If you can see that, the railway station, the railway line. See the plain lands over there? Right now, we are in the middle of nearly nowhere, but in the middle of plains. But you can see buildings all over. So for those who are wishing to visit Kenya, come. Kenya has a lot of sceneries to offer to you. Make sure you visit. Make sure you enjoy visiting these areas. So to our amazing viewers, thank you for keeping it Shifting News. Thank you for having watched up to this far. If you are still watching this, you are our amazing fan. You are our amazing supporter. If you have a way you need to support us, we are open to your support. Our M-Pesa number is open. And we also accept support in kind, viewing us, support us. Your comments mean a lot to us. Keep shifting news as we continue growing. Thank you. You enabled us reach a new milestone. We covered. We are right now. We are over 5,000. A family of more than 5,000 people. Our next target is 10,000. And more as we will be covering different areas, connecting with different people. We will keep shifting. We will keep enjoying different areas. And for now, I say thank you for having watched up to this far. Thank you for keeping it shifting news. Make sure you comment in the comment section. Tell us what you have seen in how you have felt this road as we have been moving. This is Munyu area. So we say thank you for having been here with us, for having watched up to this far, for having enjoyed, for having commented. And we say thank you because you are great people to us, and we'll keep shifting. And remember to visit Etalanyi Rebranded. Make sure you subscribe, watch the videos, like the videos. Support us in this journey as we go around, as we enjoy the views. What do you share with our viewers, our driver?
Whenever they need to see a new place, don't hesitate to visit our channels. You will see amazing views of different areas, some or most that we have never been, but we shall take you there virtually. We shall represent you there. So just watch our videos to see the different areas in the country, and even we have gone even outside the country. So if you have not managed to be in South Africa, just check on our videos and see how nice it looks like. We represented you there and brought you the video. So keep supporting us, guys.
So thank you, and we'll be ending our video here. Watch our next video, since we are still moving on with the journey. Watch our next video. Thank you, and see you in our next.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.